The Mongols were nomadic people who lived on the elevated plateau in East Central Asia. At about the beginning of the 13th century, Genghis Khan united many Mongolian tribes. This group of Mongols raided and destroyed many more highly developed countries and civilizations. For nearly 2 centuries, the Mongols dominated Asia and parts of Europe. They eventually created the largest empire the world had ever known. But wait. Did Genghis Khan ever wash himself? Wives. Every time Genghis Khan completed a successful battle, he added a wife to his family. When Genghis Khan died, he had 500 wives. Fathers' wives. When a Mongol man died, all of his possessions, including his livestock and pasture land, were inherited by his sons. The oldest son was given the pasture land and animals farthest from the family's home base. The next oldest son was given the livestock and pasture land next to that of the oldest son, closer to the family's home base. This process would continue with each younger son inheriting livestock and land closer to the home base. The youngest son would be given the land the family considered the home base, as well as all of the father's wives, except his own mother. The youngest son would then become the husband of his stepmothers and the father of his stepbrothers and stepsisters. Sheep bones. The Mongols believed that a shaman or the Khan could tell the future by reading sheep bones. If the tribe needed to make a decision about something important, the Khan had a slave bring him 3 shoulder blades from sheep. The Khan would hold the bones as he was thinking about the problem that was troubling the tribe. Then he would give the bones to the slave to be burned. When the bones turned black, they were returned to the Khan for inspection. If the fire split the bones lengthwise, in a straight line, the answer to his question was yes. If, on the other hand, the bones cracked horizontally, then the answer was no. 10,000 bodyguards. In order to be sure his commanders were loyal, Genghis Khan required that the commander's son or younger brother work as his guard or as a member of his household staff. If the commander was disloyal or acted in a cowardly manner, the son or the younger brother would be executed. Many of these bodyguards traveled with their own families during a military campaign, so the house and court of Genghis Khan were as large as many cities. Washing dishes. Mongol women did not generally participate in battles unless the outcome of a fight was in doubt. Women had been trained from childhood, along with boys, to be excellent riders and archers. In addition, after a battle, one of the chores of a woman was to go to the battlefield and kill those who were wounded by slitting their throats. The Mongols never washed eating vessels or instruments. Taking a bath. Mongols refused to wash because they believed that very powerful spirits lived in the rivers and streams, and if they polluted the water by bathing in it, it would offend the spirits. For the same reason, they would never wash their clothes or eating vessels. They would wear their clothes until they literally fell apart. Sometimes, they would take off their clothes and beat them until most of the lice fell out, and then they would put them back on again. Vegetables. Mongols ate just about anything they could find, such as dogs, foxes, horses, and wolves, but their diet consisted mainly of meat and a few dairy products. Almost every part of the animal was eaten. Even after the meat was cleaned off the bones, Mongols would break the bones open and eat the marrow before they threw the bone away. In all of the accounts of Mongol history, there is no reference to them eating vegetables or bread. While they did not generally consider lice a food, it was not uncommon for them to pop one in their mouths if they found one crawling on them. Lice were a constant companion to the Mongols. Actually, they were carnivorous people. Please comment about this video. Finally, if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.